King Charles III pledging to serve with both loyalty and love. And he says he will rely on his wife Camilla, the Queen Consort, for help.
All right, we have a team of reporters following all the latest developments surrounding the Queen's death and transition period for the monarchy. Antoine Lewis starts things off with more on the King's speech. Antoine.
Steve and Teresa, King Charles III made his first official appearance today as the new monarch and spoke for the first time about the path forward for both he and the United Kingdom.
With a picture of his mother on the table next to him, King Charles III began his first address as England's new monarch, fittingly paying tribute to its last.
In her life of service, we saw that abiding love of tradition, together with that fearless embrace of progress, which makes us great as nations.
Charles III returned to Buckingham Palace early Friday, where he greeted the crowds gathered outside, a mix of smiles and sadness. The 73-year-old became King of Great Britain immediately upon the passing of his mother, Queen Elizabeth II.
I, too, now solemnly pledge myself, throughout the remaining time God grants me, to uphold the constitutional principles at the heart of our nation.
Queen Elizabeth died Thursday at Balmoral Castle in Scotland, and one of her last duties just days before, she met with the new British Prime Minister Liz Truss. Truss honored the Queen on the floor of the House of Commons.
Her late Majesty, Queen Elizabeth II, was one of the greatest leaders the world has ever known. Yeah. She was the rock on which modern Britain was built.
In London and at sites all across the United Kingdom, special gun salutes took place. 96 shots fired in solemn ceremonies marking each year of the Queen's life. And tributes continue to pour in from world leaders. President Biden and the First Lady stopped by the British Embassy to share their condolences. Biden remembering her with fondness.
She was an incredibly gracious and decent woman. And the thoughts and prayers of the American people are with the people of the United Kingdom.
The United Kingdom now begins a 10-day mourning period as the second Elizabethan age has come to an end, a legacy the new king says will be used as a blueprint.
And whatever may be your background or beliefs, I shall endeavor to serve you with loyalty, respect, and love.
As he is now King Charles III, his wife Camilla becomes Queen Consort. Now here's how the rest of this goes. Prince William and his wife Kate are now the Prince and Princess of Wales. They also inherit the titles of Duke and Duchess of Cornwall in Scotland. Prince Harry and Meghan remain the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, and their children are now eligible to be called Prince and Princess. Another report's coming up at 6.
Very well. All right. Thanks, Antoine.